The ratio of the length of a rectangle to the breadth of a rectangle is 7 to 2. Alright? Algebra, because it represents variables, any numbers, so practically it can exist in all the topics that you have learned so far. Okay, so now we actually come to this question which involve ratio. Okay, but what you have learned for ratio and everything, nothing has changed here. And you can see up to now we don't see the algebra, just this line. Okay, length to the breadth is 7 to 2. Okay, next part, the perimeter of the rectangle is WCM. So the concept of perimeter, how do you go about finding your perimeter for a rectangle? Just put in the formula. Okay, to get perimeter is always 2 lengths and 2 breadths. Alright? So if you want to get the perimeter in terms of the units, okay, based on the ratio units, okay, we will write it down first. For the perimeter in terms of units, okay, double length, 2 of the length, so 2 times of the 7u. And we will add it up with 2 times of the length, 2 times of the 2u. So remember for algebra, okay, you can just directly multiply the numbers together. So what you get here is 14u plus 4u. Okay? And because we have the like terms of u, we can add up the 14 and the 4 to get 18u. Alright? In terms of units, the perimeter is in 18 units. And these 18 units will then represent the WCM. Okay, so this is W. Okay, just remember the W here is a value. Alright, the 18 units has a value of W. Okay, so if 18 units is W, now you can go on to your next step of finding the 1 unit. Okay, so 1 unit, whatever that you learn for the units there, nothing has changed. If 18u is W, to find your 1u, you just take W to divide by 18. Okay, for algebraic expression, no division sign should be written as final answer. So we put it as W out of 18. Okay, so this is basically your 1u. Alright? But the requirement of the question for part A is to find the breadth of the rectangle. So in the ratio it's given, the breadth is 2u. Okay, so we just find 2u for part A. Okay, so 1u W out of 18, if you need 2u, basically it's just times 2. Alright? Whatever that we have learned for fractional multiplication, fraction times whole number, it will still apply. All whole numbers come with a denominator of 1. Over here for this part, you can actually do cancellation for the 2 and the 18. So 2 divided by 2, it's 1. 18 divided by 2, it's a 9. Alright? If you don't do cancellation over here, it's okay. You just basically apply numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator, which is the same thing that we are doing now. Alright? So numerator times numerator, W times 1 is still W. Don't put it 1W. Alright? Then 9 times 1 is a 9. Okay? So this will be your final answer for part A. Like what I said earlier on, if you don't do by cancellation, alright, okay, you will just apply W times 2, 2W. Out of 18 times 1, 18. 2W out of 18, you just go and simplify, you will still come back to W out of 9. Alright, okay, but when you leave your answer over here, please remember the measurement unit of the cm. Alright? Okay, for part B. Okay, part B, find the breadth of the rectangle if the perimeter of the rectangle is 144 cm. Basically, it's substitution. They give you the W. This perimeter of the rectangle 144 is actually the W. Alright? So for part B, you are supposed to find breadth, but you have the algebraic expression for the breadth. So you can directly substitute it in. Okay? Part B, with W being 144, we will take 144 to be out of 9. And over here, okay, you will get 16 as the final answer, 16 cm. And again, like what I said earlier on, if you don't know how to do A, you can always go and do B first, using the substitution way to find an answer, get all the operations that you need. After that, then you can go and do your A. Understand? Okay?